The Federal and Devaki Specialty Hospital jointly present the Madurai Marathon 2024 Run for Health on Sunday, October 20th, 2024. Entry is free for all.
Hello and a warm welcome to Federal's special program, Capital Beat. Mumbai Traffic Police has received a threatening message via WhatsApp demanding 5 crores from actor Salman Khan to resolve enmity with Lawrence Bishnoi. Now, if you look at the details, the ANI has reported that a threatening message has been received to the WhatsApp number of Mumbai Traffic Police in which 5 crore has been demanded from actor Salman Khan. And the sender, whoever has sent that message, the sender has claimed that don't take it lightly. If Salman Khan wants to stay alive and wants to end the enmity with Lawrence Bishnoi, then he will have to pay 5 crores. And if the money is not given, Salman Khan's condition will be worse than Baba Siddiqui. This is what Mumbai police had to say. Now, what has happened? Security has been heightened outside Salman Khan's residence after the actor has received a fresh death threat. And earlier on Thursday, the Navi Mumbai police has arrested a member of the Lawrence Bishnoi gang in connection with the alleged plot to kill Bollywood actor Salman Khan. And this accused, whose name is Sukha, alias Subir Balbir Singh, was apprehended from Panipat in Haryana by a team of Panvel town police. So this is all what has happened so far. But the big question, coming as it does, immediately after Baba Siddiqui's murder, the SIT investigation is on. But why do you think the Lawrence Bishnoi gang is so emboldened? And what does it mean if Salman Khan is receiving death threats like these with an extortion of 5 crore rupees? So is it some kind of a message sent out to the world just before elections? Joining me now are two very decorated officers and one veteran journalist. Let me introduce you to them one by one. I'll start with Neeraj Kumar, who's the former Delhi Police Commissioner. He was in 2013. Then 9 years he was with CBI, and he's investigated several high-profile cases, bringing the dreaded criminals and underworld elements to justice. He has also authored 2 books, and these are Dial D for Dawn and one is Khaki Files. Thank you so much, sir. It's a pleasure having you on the program, Neeraj Kumar. Then we have Shirish Inamdar with us. He has served in Maharashtra Police for 38 long years in various positions and capacities. He has a special acumen in intelligence collection. He was conferred with a medal for meritorious services in August 2000 and President's Police Medal for Distinguished Services in January 2010, which is the highest recognition for any police officer. Thank you so much, Mr. Inamdar, for joining us on the Federal. And we have Sanjay Jog, the veteran journalist from Maharashtra. He's a political commentator. You've seen him often on the Federal. Thank you so much, Sanjay, for joining. And I'll begin with Mr. Kumar. Mr. Kumar, would you explain as to why this Lawrence Bishnoi gang is so emboldened? They commit a murder, which is of Baba Siddiqui. Earlier also, they've issued threats. They've hatched conspiracies to kill Salman Khan. And now, just within few days, they are sending out this message on Mumbai Traffic Police WhatsApp, saying that if he doesn't pay 5 crore, then his condition will be worse than Baba Siddiqui. Now, why is the Lawrence Bishnoi gang so emboldened, given the fact that he is lodged in Sabarmati jail, but still his racket seems to be very, very active throughout the country? Yes, Mr. Kumar.
Why the gang is so emboldened is because it has a wide network. It has a network across the globe. There are people in Canada. There are people in the US. He has shooters. The media reports say over 700 shooters. There could very well be many more. And the fact is that he is able to operate from within the jail through his network without any interdiction. So the result is that he is so emboldened. And mind you, he belongs to a place in Punjab where the criminals are more interested in gaining a name, a notoriety for themselves, than in making that much money or so on. And Lawrence Bishnoi, we have to admit that he has succeeded in earning that name for himself. And his mere, I mean, if anyone drops his name and makes an extortion call, the extortion call will not be dismissed in a hurry. So, that in brief is my analysis of the situation.
All right. Mr. Inamdar, what is your sense that Lawrence Bishnoi gang is, of course, they, as what Mr. Neeraj Kumar said, that they are trying to make a name for themselves, which they have succeeded. And now they have a huge network which is running across the globe. So many shooters, which Mr. Neeraj Kumar pointed out. But now, are they trying to outstrip Dawood Ibrahim or others in the underworld who already have their names? So, is he trying to, dislodge Dawood Ibrahim?
You see, first we have to accept that Lawrence Bishnoi and his gang is as Neeraj sir said, it is globally spread a criminal gang. So, what is their intention to outstrip Dawood of superiority doesn't justify their the crimes or offenses committed by Lawrence Bishnoi and his gang. This is number one. Number two is you have used the word emboldened. It is not a short story. The story goes back to 2010, right from the college world of Ludhiana, Punjab, and Haryana, from where Lawrence Bishnoi took to serious crimes. And he had now ensconced, I am using word deliberately, ensconced in Sabarmati jail, where he is showing to Indian masses, people, that he is immune from all police investigations and police actions, as it is seen that government of India has rejected the Mumbai police request to interrogate Lawrence Bishnoi in Baba Siddiqui's murder case. Under Section 268 of Criminal Procedure Code, the state government is empowered to transport the prisoner outside the jail. Now, his legal procedure is being exploited by the state and Lawrence Bishnoi simultaneously, depriving of Mumbai police to interrogate him further. So this is very serious thing, especially in the light of Government of Canada's allegations that he has been involved in Canada against in the offenses against the sovereignty of Canada. So it is quite a serious charge, and surprisingly, Government of India has failed to come in public domain to clear the doubts in this issue. In fact, Government of India should talk to Indian people. What is it all about? So this is very serious matter. He cannot be larger than the life size, or he cannot be above the law. But law is not taking its due course in this case. I am of the clear opinion.
Now, you're saying that it's a mystery as to why he's not being interrogated. And if anything is a mystery, it is open to speculations. Sanjay, you've been reporting on Maharashtra politics and Bollywood for so many years. What is your sense that this threat which Salman Khan is getting, and right on the eve of elections, you have elections just round the corner, and this kind of an incident happens, do you think that it has some political connection as well? It's not simple. It's just not about Salman Khan. Yes, Sanjay.
Not at all, Nilu. I have covered, crime. Mr. Inamdar used to be in the Mumbai police. He knows that. Apart from crime, there is definitely an angle of an quote unquote unholy nexus between the politicians and the the criminals, the underworld gang, and whatnot. That also is just a past history, but it seems this is being revived. I'll just take you to just one word used by our chief minister. Hours after Baba Siddiqui was killed, because I was covering that incident, entire story till 2 o'clock in the midnight after this happened. That was coincidental that Mr. Shinde had just returned after addressing his, this Dashara rally of his political party, and he was just about to settle down at his residence when this news came in. The word he used is that, I have directed the Mumbai police not just to supervise and control the law and order, but I will not tolerate any kind of a revival of a gang war in Mumbai. I think this is a very interesting and a very serious statement being made by the chief minister, who has yet to get to know what are the details, what led to Baba Siddiqui's killing, what are the circumstances under which he has been targeted, whatnot. But the very issue is that Mumbai is known for this notorious kind of a gang war, which was prevalent in 1990s, which was later calmed down, curbed by the successive senior police officers, thanks to the government also, which was had given a full hand. But look at the timing. The incident happened on the auspicious day of Dasara, when everybody was looking at when the election commission is going to announce the poll schedule, and on 15th the schedule was announced, and now 20th there will be polling which is taking place. There are a couple of angles. Just to tell you that 2 days ago, Maharashtra's NCP, state president Sunil Tatkare, which is, the headed by the party headed by Ajit Pawar, who happens to be the deputy chief minister. I was the guy who asked him, why Baba Siddiqui was a target. Was it because of his quote unquote his popularity across, like he was a darling in the entertainment industry, Bollywood? Apart from that, he has his say in basically the Mumbai's bustling real estate, which has got a notorious links with the underworld and the criminals. And thirdly, very interestingly, why he has been targeted now? Because there is some case of a state, what we call as a slum rehabilitation project, in which the gang, so-called, is having a say, and there was some kind of a nexus when it comes to not just the political dealings with the financial dealing. So, what the reply he has to get? This is unfortunate. I'm happy that the government has set up and the Mumbai police has set up some 4 different teams and they are looking into it. But the larger question is that Baba Siddiqui has been targeted. The general feeling within the political parties here is that he is just a target, just to give a signal to Salman Khan. And look at it, after just a week, you have received, the newspapers and the channels are flooded with the story that Salman has got just straight from where? So from somebody who is sitting in Punjab, his Afghan police, and he is giving a threat. I think the timing is crucial. As Mr. Inamdar said, this goes back to 2010. If at all the Mumbai police has to really crack down, it is the time. And for that, Mumbai police is seeking desperately the center intervention. I think we'll have to wait what will be the response from the center, but this is definitely going to be a murky affair, as the state is definitely going for the polling.
Right. Mr. Namdar, yes, I'm coming to you. The center is keeping quiet, whether it is Home Minister Amit Shah, whether it is Prime Minister, whether it is the central leadership of BJP, they are all very quiet. Now, what does that indicate, if I may ask you?
I can only utter one sentence in this regard. Center's silence is talking louder. Because this is such a sensitive matter, not nationally, but internationally. When Five Eyes member nations had accepted Government of Canada's claims, it becomes more serious, and our government is surprisingly, astonishingly silent on that. Number one. Number two, since 2010, intelligence regarding Lawrence Bishnoi's gang is, with due respect to everybody, is miserable, because it has been reported in various media that this Lawrence Bishnoi recruits from within the jail. He uses voice over IP protocol to contact outsiders. Then what the jail authorities are doing? If jail becomes the den of gangster, then everything is lost, I afraid. And because as we have worked under officers, very successful officers like Neeraj Kumar sir, the best intelligence about gang war is available from jails. And exactly Lawrence Bishnoi is using environment of jail to make his gang flourish nationally and internationally. This is the defeat of our intelligence network and intelligence profession as such. So government should look into it. I am afraid the very purpose behind Lawrence Bishnoi being kept in Gujarat jail raises a serious question where the jail authorities will be under control of government and they will not utter a word and give Lawrence Bishnoi free hand to do whatever he likes or
No,
what
but Mr.
the power
Inamdar,
that or what power that be likes him to commit to
right.
give him safe passage. He had been kept in Sabarmati jail above all. That is my contention.
Right. No, that's a very significant point you've made, and I would like to carry forward this point to Mr. Neeraj Kumar. That is it now very, very evident, not very evident that the very fact that he's housed in Sabarmati jail.
Enjoying state patronage, then someday he'll come to bite the state itself. That is my fear.
Yes, Mr. Inamdar, you wanted to make a
Yeah,
point.
Mr. Neeraj Kumar, sir, had categorically used the word mystified. And if there is mystery, if the matter is mystified, then there is only one agency, according to me, to clear that mist, in which government has miserably failed, central government has miserably failed, because people of this country have a right to know what is going on about internal security, in this case even international security. Then government should come forward and clear the mist, on which government is totally silent. This is more mystifying, and this silence is talking louder. I think it is high time government came forward and see and tell the people what is what, and whether Canada's contentions are true or whether government of India's contentions are true. We have simple people, common people have that right to know.
Absolutely. No, it's the Lawrence Bishnoi gang now is having international ramifications. But coming to the politics of it again, Sanjay, I'll come to you. The elections are around the corner now. 5 crore demand from Salman Khan saying that if you have to end the enmity, then you need to pay 5 crores. And do you think that the matter is so simple? People are trying to link it up with 1998 Black Bucks case, where Salman Khan killed those two black bucks. The case is still on, and Lawrence Bishnoi from years has been saying that I will try to avenge this killing. Is it just about this black bucks case? I mean, I refuse to believe, and it's very, very it's hard to believe that it's just about that two black bucks case that he's trying to avenge it in this manner.
Yeah,
Or is
Nilu,
it
I should not enter. Yeah,
is it,
I
is,
should.
is it something bigger politically beyond Salman Khan? This extortion.
Absolutely. Yeah, I will not go into into what Mr. Neeraj Kumar and Mr. Inamdar, because they are the experts when it comes to law and order and the policing and all. But when we write, of course, as a journalist covering this crime, politics and nexus and all, this is just not acceptable. Some case of long year ago, if it is being surfaced and being looked at and tagged along to take up with saying that demanding this 5 crore, this thing, I think this is not acceptable. Mr. Inamdar will recall in Maharashtra, there are certain cases in which the political guys were targeted, cutting across. I can name them. Dr. Datta Saman, although a trade unionist, but he had himself contested election in 1989. The manner in which he was killed, again, a kind of a mystery. Ramdas Nayak, a very, a hard-hitting guy. BJP is, a man Friday coming in from a South Mumbai. The way he was murdered, again, a very interesting kind of, a reference that needs to be given here. Third is basically the manner in which, Shiv Sena's Vitthal Chavan from Lalbagh, that used to be the den and the bastion for the Shiv Sena and a Marathi Manus. The manner in which they killed, I think, Nilu, as you rightly said, this is not just taking back to that old case. There is something which is going on, and both the agencies here as well as the political class is not revealing the fact. I just tell you, when you look at it, the timing is so important. When we are holding this debate, Baba Siddique's son went to meet the Maharashtra Home Minister, who also is the Deputy Chief Minister, who is also a former Chief Minister, a very close confidant of Prime Minister Narendra Modi, Devendra Fadnavis, and his son, who himself is a Congress legislator, has requested, please keep the politics, aside. I want a justice for my father's killing. So I think, we'll have to wait and just see how it evolves. But one thing is very clear. There is some kind of a hidden agenda which is being pursued, it seems. Who is pursuing that? That's a big question. And there, the agencies are quite crucial, and they will have to reveal this.
No, but Sanjay, the crucial question is that when the agencies are, I'll come to you, Mr. Inamdar, but the political question that the agencies are quiet, the police is helpless, the central government doesn't say much. Has it got to do, and this is just a suspicion which people are speculating, that we've seen how the world of politics functions. And Maharashtra is going to be a tough political terrain for BJP, everybody knows that. And are they trying to win elections through this extortion racket? This is another fear which is prevailing in the circles, that they have sent out a message to the Bollywood via Salman Khan. This probably in the first place could be a bit to isolate Salman Khan in the Bollywood and send out a message to the others in the Bollywood industry that you better don't maintain any proximity with Salman Khan and you better be prepared to pay money. Now, this is just speculation which I've heard from people, and I want you to confirm on this.
Nilu, I can just say that I don't want to make any aspersions, but as you rightly hit, a chorus is growing among the section of a political class that, basically to weather the anti-incumbency, the anger, the disgruntlement against the government, post Lok Sabha and post, giving multiple freebies and populist slogans and whatnot, there could be a possibility of just, distracting the attraction of the voters by putting in this kind of stories, or being, just being leakage which being done. As you rightly said, but unfortunately nobody is confirming. Few political voices have started coming in. We'll have to wait and watch what will it take the shape and how the opposition parties will take on the Mahayuti when it comes to this kind of a scenario. Because again, I tell you, even though the government is, the election commission has announced that it will be a single phase election or a polling in Maharashtra, this is definitely because I have got a presentation made by the state DGP as well as the state chief electoral officer when it comes to, manning this kind of election, because we have got 288 constituencies, 1 lakh plus police stations. We have got the Gadchiroli like a Naxal infested area, and beyond that, this Baba Siddiqui killing has taken place. I think, if you weave into all these, angles, there is some kind of, mystery which is happening, and the political class will have to come out. And I'm definitely looking at how opposition will take it up, apart from the law enforcement agencies.
No, but Sanjay, before I go to Mr. Inamdar, one quick question. Does it look like a bid to isolate Salman Khan in the Bollywood industry?
I don't think so. I don't think so at all. Because the manner in which Salman enjoys a rapport, nobody wants to, first of all, come on the record and give him, it's not somebody who has died and just, this Bollywood guys are coming in and condoling the deaths and all. It's not like that. Bollywood will never act like that. You may recall the manner in which, this who's that? The Bollywood's Khan's son was arrested in that fake drug abuse case. Yeah,
Yes.
Nobody came. Nobody came. We were there. This is again in October, just 2018. Nobody came forward. But the manner in which after Nawab Malik started exposing that anti this thing bureau and Mr. Wankhede, Mr. Khan started getting the much needed support. So as you rightly said, nobody will come forward. I don't think it's a part of isolation of Salman Khan. But the larger issue is that both the entertainment industry as well as the political class is being targeted. That's, I feel, as a journalist, is a much more serious issue when the state is going to definitely face the elections.
Okay, I'll come to Mr. Neeraj Kumar. Mr. Neeraj Kumar, what do you think is the bigger game? Of course, what Sanjay said, that the entertainment and the political class is being targeted just ahead of the elections. We know how the entire underworld matrix is spread out, what Lawrence Bishnoi is getting, what he is receiving, how he has spread his network. But this particular incident of Salman Khan facing a fresh death threat, just coming close on Baba Siddiqui's murder case, what is the bigger message behind this, according to you?
See, first of all, we have to understand that the final word has not been said on the investigation of Baba Siddiqui's murder. Nobody can say for sure that the people behind the murder were from A gang or B gang or Lawrence Bishnoi's gang, or because the investigation is still underway. If you recall, on the first day of the murder, Lawrence Bishnoi did not claim responsibility. Only when the media started, attributing the whole thing to Lawrence Bishnoi, he jumped into the fray. His people jumped into the fray, and they said, "Yes, yes, we have done." So we should not be surprised if a few days down the line we come to know that it was not Lawrence Bishnoi's gang, but somebody
Okay.
else. So that is one disclaimer I wanted to make. Having said that, let us assume that it is indeed Lawrence Bishnoi, the likelihood of which is pretty high. He is sending a message, a larger message, that in the absence of any other gang lords in Mumbai, like Daud Ibrahim or Chota Rajan or you know what have you, uh, it is now there is a new overlord, a new boss, which is Lawrence Bishnoi, who has arrived. And if any extortion calls are made under his name, people will think 10 times before refusing or before taking that extortion call lightly. So that is another message that Lawrence Bishnoi is sending out, that it is he who is the boss now in the absence of other gang lords of Mumbai, who are now all in hiding in various places. Now the third thing is the political messaging. Political messaging, I do not know. I mean, I'll be very honest to the intricacies of Maharashtra politics and who could be behind this killing. Uh, but there could be a very strong likelihood of a real state angle to the whole thing. That could also be one of the possibilities. So we all need to hold our horses till the investigation comes to a certain definite view. I have spoken to some of the Mumbai police officers, very senior officers, who have told me, shared with me, that, sir, nothing is clear yet. We are still groping in the dark, and we are yet not sure who is behind the killing.
All right. Mr. Inamdar, concluding comments coming from you now. What do you think is the bigger game? Mr. Neeraj Kumar has explained that, nothing is for sure. This also could be a probability that Bishnoi is not behind all this. Somebody else could be there. But what would you really say to the larger plot of the story coming out?
Yes, I agree. Going by experience and expertise, both of Neeraj Kumar sir, we should not and cannot jump to any conclusion. But taking a cue from Sanjay's statement that there can be an angle of slum rehabilitation projects, because there is one SRA in offing in the area in which Baba Siddiqui has a stronghold, that is called Naneshwar Nagar. And surprisingly or coincidentally, in Naneshwar Nagar, there is sizable population from Haryana. And connection of Haryana and Baba's, this Lawrence Bishnoi are not hidden things. Everybody knows. So that angle is also possible. And to hide that angle, maybe Salman proximity with Baba Siddiqui might have been surfaced as a red herring in police investigations efforts, afraid. But on that, as there are various possibilities enumerated by two respectable panelists, we Mumbai police will not, shall not leave a single stone unturned. But one thing is very clear: one of those stone is Lawrence Bishnoi, and to confirm his connivance or non-connivance, he at least should be permitted to be interrogated. When it is not being done, then many questions are arising which are not being answered. That is the most serious problem at this juncture. As far as Black Buck revenge is concerned, even a child will not believe, because that is one old case. Second thing is Bishnoi Samaj, national organization, had clearly stated they don't believe in violence, and they had not decreed the revenge on Salman way back. So Bishnoi cannot take that responsibility to take revenge. One, and even if he decides, who is Bishnoi? Is he running a parallel government to render justice to
Absolutely.
that black buck or affected people? So, and if he is running parallel government, then it is the established government's prime duty to nip him in bud. But this is not happening. So
Absolutely.
I am of the same opinion that silence of government is very serious. They should come forward and clear the mist. And they should allow police to do their job in the way they have been doing since centuries.
Absolutely. Some very serious questions coming out of this panel discussion. And the big question, why is Lawrence Bishnoi not getting the permission to be investigated by the various states' police? That remains a mystery. And Mr. Neeraj
And
Kumar also.
especially when law and order matter is a state subject, why
Absolutely.
central government should intervene?
Yes. And it's not only a state matter now, it's having an international ramification. Look at what is happening between India and Canada. And then also, if it remains a mystery, whom do you blame? With these comments, I'd like to end the program. Thank you so much, Mr. Neeraj Kumar, Mr. Inamdar,
Thank you.
Sanjay. Thank you so much for joining. And one appeal to the viewers who are watching this discussion, subscribe to our channel, send us a feedback, and stay tuned to the Federal. Thank you.
The Federal and Devaki Specialty Hospital jointly present the Madurai Marathon 2024 Run for Health on Sunday, October 20th, 2024. Entry is free for all.